If someone is hearing this and thinking, wow, I never thought that that was an option, maybe to share a couple of pros and cons on doing that. I mean, we see now the housing market is going crazy, and if you are already in a home, that home has probably grown in equity. But what are some pros and cons that you can share?
Great, Shire. Well, I'll say it, but the article also highlights that a home equity line of credit is usually something that is taken out to renovate a home, to make an addition to a home, to renovate a bathroom, or those things don't pay you back. So
they add value to your home.
They add value to your home, but you're taking out value in your home to add value to your home.
Well,
I think it just makes
sometimes
people
you
feel
have to look at me.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you have to decrease to increase. Now I don't know. But yeah, you're right. But I don't necessarily fault people for doing that.
I don't
Especially
fault
if you're adding value, you're getting ready to sell, and you can get more. It adds more value.
But I'm just speaking to, that's not what we did it for. We said, let's take this and put it into something that's going to make us more money. And so that is one key thing that I would say. If you're going to use this for real estate purposes, you want to put it in. Don't put it into an asset that it's not going to earn you money. Okay. Don't put it into a house that, man, I got to do this full flip. And just run your numbers. Make sure your return on investment will be sufficient. Make sure it's worth it. Because if we've got a house that didn't give us enough rental income to cover that HELOC, and we had to start coming out of pocket for the HELOC to make up the difference, that would have been a bad idea.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I think that you want to make sure you're not over leveraged. So you don't want to have a mortgage on your primary home and then take out a HELOC. And then you're using the HELOC. You're responsible for the payment on that HELOC and a mortgage. Yes. So you just have to make sure it's something that you can afford to pay in the event that you're just getting started and you don't have a tenant right away. Mm-hmm. So I think you have to be careful with over leveraging yourself.
And managing all those things. Sorry, let's go back to the scenario where, let's say if we got the 100K HELOC and we put 20% down on 5 homes. So now we're responsible for paying the HELOC back.
Yes, and all five of those homes. So that's 6 different payments.
So you gotta, consider all that stuff. It could get interesting.
It can get very interesting, and you have to be really, really organized, if that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
But this is not the only way to get into real estate. Right. With our other properties, we put down 20%, some through savings, some through grind, hustle, to save up driving for Uber. Like, we did it all. You know what I'm saying? Or you did a lot of the driving. I was watching the kids though. Right. See, I was watching the kids. We don't get no credit for that. I'm preparing the meals and you're dropping off the meals.
I think one con to consider, Shire.
Okay.
I know you got to get out of here. One con to consider is that the HELOC needs to be paid off at the sale of the home. So we sold our home
at the sale of your primary residence, whatever residence you have that HELOC on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we sold our home, and man, we saw all this equity that we were going to get. It was a lot. It was a whole bunch, and we was like, okay, we're going to put this all on the new house, and then we had to remember, oh yeah, but they're going to take out they're going to pay that HELOC off. It's a line item in the HUD statement.
It's a line item. It
needs to be paid off. So
yeah,
it worked out for us though.
It definitely worked out, but that's something to consider. So if you're going to take out a home equity line of credit on the house that you're in and you plan to sell it soon, you have to pay that back. How do we leave that out? That's so important.